Let me ask you something honestly. How many times have you heard someone say, I studied well, but I don't know what went wrong in the exam? Or maybe you have said this yourself. You worked hard, you solved questions, you have mock tests, yet the result didn't match your effort. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most students don't fail because they lack intelligence. Most students don't fail because they didn't study. Most students fail because they repeat the same mistakes silently, consistently, and unknowingly. Today's video is not about motivation alone, it's about awareness. Because once you identify these mistakes, your preparation becomes sharper, calmer, and far more effective. If you avoid even half of the mistakes I am going to say today, your rank will automatically improve. So stay till the end. The biggest illusion: more study hours is equal to more success. This is the most common mistake. Students believe if I study more hours, I will definitely crack the exam. So they sit for 8 to 10 hours, read continuously, watch back-to-back lectures, but their results don't improve. Why? Because quantity without quality creates exhaustion, not excellence. Competitive exams don't reward how long you studied, they reward how clearly you think under pressure. Many toppers study fewer hours but with deep focus, clear strategy, smart revision. Studying longer is not wrong, studying blindly is. Another deadly mistake: many students rush to solve questions, memorize formulas, follow shortcuts, without understanding why things work. This creates fragile knowledge. In exams, questions are twisted, options are confusing, situations are unfamiliar. If your foundation is weak, your confidence collapses. Remember, competitive exams don't test memory, they test conceptual flexibility. A clear concept can handle any question, any variation, any pressure. Shortcuts work only after fundamentals are strong. Let's be honest, every student has favorite subjects, fear subjects. So what do most students do? They revise strong subjects again and again and postpone weak ones for later. Later never comes. This is dangerous. Competitive exams don't ask which subject do you like. They ask, can you survive all sections? One weak subject can kill cutoff, destroy confidence mid-exam, create panic. Smart students don't ignore weaknesses, they strategically reduce damage. You don't need perfection everywhere, you need minimum competence everywhere. Poor time management. Many students know answers but still score low. Why? Because they mismanage time. Common mistakes: spending too long on one question, not knowing when to skip, rushing in the final minutes, leaving easy questions unanswered. Time management is not talent, it's a trained skill, and it must be practical before exam day. Mock tests are not just for marks, they are for time strategy testing. Remember, competitive exams reward smart selection, not emotional attachment to questions. Not analyzing mock tests properly. This is one of the costliest mistakes. Students give mock tests, then check score, feel happy or sad, move on. No deep analysis. That's like falling down, standing up, walking again without understanding why you fell. Mock tests are mirrors. They show concept gaps, silly mistakes, strategy flaws, emotional reactions. Without analysis, scores stagnate, confidence drops, frustration grows. One mock test analyzed properly is worth more than 5 mock tests blindly. Short story: The Silent Rank Killer. Let me tell you a story. Two students prepared for the same exam. Student A studied 9 hours daily, solved many questions, gave many mocks. Student B studied 5 to 6 hours, focused on mistakes, revised strategically. Before the exam, everyone believed student A would top, but the result shocked everyone. Student A panicked during the exam. Student B stayed calm. Why? Because student B had already faced failure during mock analysis. He had trained his mind to recover. Exams don't reward raw effort. They reward emotional control plus clarity. This mistake is invisible but deadly. During exams, students panic after seeing tough questions, lose confidence after one wrong answer, compare with others mentally, rush unnecessarily. Once emotions take control, logic disappears. Your brain cannot solve problems while fighting fear. That's why mental training is crucial. Mocks are not just academic practice, they are emotional rehearsals. Learn to breathe, skip, reset mentally. Calm minds outperform smart minds under pressure. Distractions and comparison. Another silent killer. Students constantly check others' progress, compare mock scores, scroll social media, seek validation. This destroys focus, confidence, consistency. Your journey is unique. Someone else's chapter progress has nothing to do with your preparation. Comparison creates pressure, pressure creates panic, focus creates results. Last month and last week mistakes. Near the exam, students often tried to learn everything new, revise randomly, change strategies suddenly. This is dangerous. Final phase is for consolidation, strengthening strengths, reducing mistakes, not for experimenting widely, panicking, overloading the brain. Trust your preparation, refine it, don't replace it. Conclusion. Let me summarize this simply. Competitive exams are not about who studies the most, who sacrifices the most. They are about who avoids the most common mistakes. Success is often not about doing extra things, it's about not doing the wrong things repeatedly. If you study with clarity, analyze your mistakes, control emotions, stay consistent, your results will follow. If this video helped you, like this video, share it with one serious aspirant, comment no more mistakes if you are committed to smarter preparation. Subscribe for competitive exam strategies, career and corporate guidance, motivation that actually works. Remember, mistakes don't define you, repeating them does. Learn, adjust, win.